Hi guys. Today I'm going to be making a tutorial on the Omniverse hologram effect. But before we start, I just want to thank you guys so much for 1,700 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We are so close to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But let's start the tutorial. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to click on the new here, and that will make a new project. And then you're going to click on this red plus, and you're gonna go to media, and you're gonna click on image. Now the images that you will need, I will put a download link to them in the description. They're basically just the dials that have like the aliens faces for the hologram, and I have a whole bunch of them so that you have like multiple aliens, that you can choose, and you can choose any of them. So go to image. There. Now here I've chosen the hologram dial that I want, because this has the alien that I want, which will be Wildvine, which is this alien, first alien on the top. So I'm just gonna twist it 90 degrees like this, just so it's a different alien from the one that I want. And then I'm gonna add another image, and now this image will be included with all the dial images, and you just need to okay, so I added it, and I'm just gonna put it behind this. And now you're just gonna wanna click on the dial, and then you're gonna click on the swipe plus, and then asset store, and then you're gonna go like this, choose style, choose the style, and then go to this find edges, click on it, then this invert, you're just gonna click on the on so that it's off, and then you're gonna hold the threshold, just go up and down, and I'll let you change it. Change it a little bit until it looks pretty good, like that. And then I'm just gonna add a screen, and you can add a screen mode by going to the Y plus, effect, and blending. Then here on the normal, click on the word normal and change it to this screen. Okay, and now we need to do the same thing, but for this one. Here, just click on it, just tap on it, the Y plus, asset store, and then again, stylize, and then find edges. There we go. And again, make it off by clicking on the invert. Change the threshold by just scrolling. But one more thing that we need to do for this one is to go to the blending with original, and the same thing we did with the threshold, where we just hold and drag up and down to change it. Just make it do the same thing, but not too much. You don't want it to be too much, like something like this. This is good. And now we will go to the dial, and then add the Y plus, mask, shape mask. Here. And you're gonna scroll here and see where it says shape type. You're gonna click on ellipse, change it to linear. Now this is good, but it's like only like removing the bottom, but I wanted to remove the top. So go here on the invert and click. There we go. And now you're just gonna go on the transform. Just click the transform. And now we're gonna keyframe it to go to the alien that we want. So just, you can see this timeline here. Just drag the white line a little in front, and then you're gonna click on this watch icon, and then you're gonna click on the plus. I'll let it keyframe and go just a little bit more in front of the keyframe that we added, and then click on and then you're gonna go here, the same thing, hold and drag to the next alien. You can also tap on it and change it manually, which is what I'm gonna do. It's 45, and then again go a little in front, like here. That's good. A keyframe a little more in front, and another keyframe. Well, this one, you're going to twist it to this, which is 0. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. Now it's 0. As you can see, there we go. A second. Let me delete this keyframe, and instead of adding a keyframe and then changing it, I think I'm just gonna change it and it will automatically add a keyframe. Yeah, like that. There. And you can see, looks pretty good. And now for the final thing we need to do is, if you're making this like a black screen or like a green screen, you probably shouldn't make it a green screen. You probably should make it like a black screen or a blue screen. But if you are doing that, just make sure that the mask here goes, you're gonna drag the mask and drag it above the transformation. Now this will mess it up a bit, but the way to fix it is to click on one of the keyframes, on the first keyframe that you added, and then go click on the mask, go to rotation, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna change it like this so it goes back to normal. Then go to the next keyframe, click on the mask, add another keyframe here, click on the keyframe, and then change it again. So I'm gonna be opposite. And I think should be maybe 50, negative 50, negative 50. There we go. Now a little more like this, and just drag the rotation. That makes it way easier. Then do for this keyframe. It doesn't need anything, so I'm just gonna add. That's it. And then go to this keyframe, click on it to just, you're supposed to click on it just so it's the white line in the timeline here is in the same spot, so the keyframes get added in the same spot. So again, move it and it should automatically add a keyframe. I'm just gonna change it manually to 0. There we go. And it automatically added a keyframe. And now, since you made the mask above the transformation, you can just move this and it'll be fine. Because if you put it under and you move the mask and you move the dial, the mask won't move with it, but making it above will make it move with it. And then you're just gonna add the red the red plus, click on it, and then I'm gonna click here on group. I'm gonna add a group. Then click on the group, and then drag this, and then drag this. Just hold and drag, and yep, there we go. Now just for some final touches. And now the last part is just add. Click on the plus, Y plus. Click on effect and layer styles. Click on that. And then you're going to see this thing that says outline. You're going to click on the check box next to it to make it appear. And then the width, you can just like do the same thing, hold and drag. You don't want to be too much, you know, want to be kind of thin. There we go. And then you're going to see on this outer color, it's white. You're going to click on the white box, and then you can change it from here by just dragging these circles around and make it just kind of like a green color. Like this, maybe make it a little bit like greenish yellow. Green yellowish kind of color. That's why it usually looks good. And then the last part is just add asset store. And then you're gonna go here all the way to the start and lighten. Gonna click the glow, and you're just gonna make it glow. Just drag this threshold, drag it all the way here, but you don't have to. You can just make it so that it looks like that. There, that looks good. And then the last thing that you need to do is click the white plus, click on effect and blending, click on normal, and make it screen. Now just make it be able to put images behind it. And you can move the entire thing. And if you want to, if the Omnitrix is kind of on a different perspective, you can just go to this transformation here on the scale. There's a little chain, click on it, and then you can change these individually. And if there's a bit more perspective to the Omnitrix, just do this. And then when you open the group and you like change this and you like rotate it, it will stay on like the same perspective. But I'm just gonna reset it by clicking the 3 dashes and reset. And there. Oh, thank you guys for watching my tutorial, and thank you guys so much for 1,700 subscribers. Thank you guys so much.